I get asked the same question at least once a week. So I decided today to create a video to answer the question everyone asks, Stacy, what do you do all day? This, my friends, is my office. I am a humor columnist and author, writing such great works of art as Sylvia, Please Don't Be Dead, which came out last year. I am working on Sylvia 2 and 3 as we speak. I am also working on a children's book. I also write a column for Missouri Gardener. And just to prove it really is me, yep, that's me, all right. And I also write for a local magazine called Josephine. And that would be me in my mean mom pose. Worst picture ever, but another story for another day. Being a humor columnist and author, I need to keep my joy alive, and so I surround myself in this room with everything that makes me happy. Obviously, I love books. I also love anything that sparkles. These pictures were purchased for me by my kids. They were created by my favorite author. Her name is Carla. I never get her name right. I think it's Dornhofer, and I'll put a link to her page at the bottom of this video. And please make note, they made sure to pay extra for the sparkly ones because they know I love everything glittery. These make me happy because they were bought by my kids. And really, this lady paints with such fun, vivid colors anyway. How could that not make you happy? Something else that makes me happy is this picture painted for me by my friend Joy. Joy is taking an art class, and she decided to create this perfectly lifelike picture of me and Rodney and Lucy on the golf course. And if you look closely, I think she totally nailed it. It makes me very, very happy. Above that is the picture that I took with me to my first official book signing. I called it the Dreamer's Ball, and we had a DJ, and we danced the night away. And I told all of my friends, please write what you're dreaming for, and I'm going to hang this in my office, and I'm going to pray over it on a regular basis that your dreams come true, like my dream of writing my book came true. And for the record, whoever signed it, I am still praying for you and believing that your dreams are coming true. One that I know is it came true, but in a different way, was this one signed by my friend Bob. Bob said he wanted to be in a Broadway show someday, but he got a promotion. And rather than going to Broadway, he is now singing tenor in the choir of heaven. And so, Bob, you really outdid yourself on that one. Miss you, brother. I'm also, in my office, is all of my planner supplies because I'm a huge planner geek. I even cut my own stickers. That's code and terminology that only planner geeks really understand. I am surrounded by silly, fun stickers, colored pencils, washi tape, lots of Post-its and stickies, and oh my gosh, just all kinds of fun stuff. Deep down, I'm a huge crafter, and so being a planner nerd makes paying bills a party rather than a chore. Up here, I have a picture of my hubba boyfriend that I still am madly in love with. Obviously, my favorite birds are flamingos. They just scream joy. I mean, seriously. Do these guys just make you happy, or is it just me? Over here was a fun night. This is a picture of my family. We have expanded by 2 grandkids since this was taken. It was on our 50th birthday. Rodney and I, we had a hall rented, and once again, it was a night of dancing and partying surrounded by family and friends. And so this one, it was just a big milestone, and it just makes me smile because I remember how much fun it was dancing with all my little grandbabies. Down here, these are things created for me. My little Gracie Bean made Mimi this beautiful wooden flower, and she made sure to add sparkles because she told her mommy that me and her like to have things that sparkle. My daughter made this vase for me when she was in high school, and it's special for me because I loved being a full-time helicopter mom through those days, and These are just reminders of when my kids came home from school. And yes, I'm the weird mom that saved all the pictures that they brought home, and I've got boxes full of those things. I'm real geeky when it comes to those kind of things. Down here is my homage to all of us fluffy girls. I say, if you got it, flaunt it. And so this little gal reminds me that, you know what? Enjoy life. Doesn't matter. I got to say what Rodney says. Meat is for the man, bones is for the dogs. And so fortunately for me, he likes us fluffy girls. Down here is a surplus of books that I mail out to anyone that orders them if they don't order them online or get them at bookstores. Around here are two of my favorite things that make me happy. These are two prints that were given to me by a friend who does not live by the theory that out of sight, out of mind. She used to live here and has now moved to Florida. And she saw these pictures and said she thought of me and sent them to me. And every day I see them. She said this girl kind of reminds her of me, that's the best compliment in the world, because doesn't she look like she's enjoying life? That's kind of what I want to do. Around here is some wall art that my daughter and I did one Friday evening. I want to say that my artistic brilliance was completely utilized, but the truth is my instruction reading expertise was what was necessary to complete this task, as it is a press-on, and each little individual piece we had to put on, and it was a lot of fun. And once again, little things that make me happy. Up here, everyone who knows me knows I'm the queen of chocolates, and people who read my stuff will find me little things about chocolate and send them to me, and I always keep them, and it reminds me of how loved I am. Once again, another happy flamingo. Just realizing all of my flamingos have some kind of alcoholic beverage in their hand. So apparently, flamingos are the drunken species of my feathered friends. This is a very special thing. It is a good old cuckoo clock. It was hanging in my son's bedroom for years. And when he got married and moved out into his own apartment, the night we moved him out was traumatic. I cried that my bird was leaving the nest. And when I got home, I went into my bathroom to just sob uncontrollably. And there I saw this cuckoo clock with a note from my son reminding me that even though he was gone, he would never fully leave my life. And that every time this little cuckoo cuckooed, it would remind me of him. And he's not joking. I think of him every single day when my cuckoo goes cuckoo. Down here, for all of my 70s and 80s loving friends who spent evenings at the drive-in theater. Doesn't this bring back fun memories? Don't want to say anything more on the grounds it may incriminate me. Just know I love the drive-in. Up here is where I keep all of my crafty things, my office stuff, which, by the way, I am a huge collector of office supplies. And if you follow me on Facebook, you realize that I just did an intervention with myself this last January. And apparently it didn't stick because I'm still stocking up on pencils and papers and Post-its. And I even have a label maker so that all of my hoarding supplies are completely organized. That to me just means no one needs to do an intervention. As long as I keep them organized, I don't feel that it's a mental illness. It's more just I'm a collector. This is my Smash book. And if you don't have a Smash book, you need to get one because they are amazing. This is where you put all of those little things that you think, oh, I really want to save this, but what do I do with it? Well, you get you a Smash book, and then you put these fun things in them, like if you've went to the racetrack or a football game. Here, Rodney and I took a train ride. We had karaoke at my book signing party, and these were all of my friends that sang and what they sang to me. Hey, there's my favorite artist. That's her business card. So things that you, like I said, you just want to keep. Oh, my little Avery, she picked Mimi a flower, and so Mimi wanted to save that. Here we took the kids to the museum one day. Oh, congratulations. Oh, this is important. This was where I voted. Oh, well, please make note. Voting time is coming up. Not to get political, but everybody get out there to vote. Cigar band off of my first grandson's because he was born. Just fun stuff. Anyway, so I love my Smash book, and if I ever get bored and think, man, do I ever do anything exciting with my life? I look back at that and think, oh, I do all kinds of fun stuff. So I encourage you to get a Smash book. Other than that, typically on this desk is my computer, and I'm looking out the window at God's beautiful creation, watching the squirrels and bunnies hopping across the driveway as I create great works of art or absolute nonsense that hopefully makes people smile. So that, my friends, is what I do all day and where I do it. I am in this office most of my day trying to come up with some significant word that hopefully can make people happy. All right. Any other questions? Let me know.